evening. Alright. What's going on? Where else can we go live at right now? We about to go live. It's Friday live day. How about that? We're gonna call this Friday live day. Feel me? Live here from the studio, doing some things here. So I'm live on YouTube. Alright. So I also have the Facebook group here. I'm gonna be diving into my screen. So if you really wanna follow along what we're doing in Illustrator, you need to go and watch the YouTube channel. Alright, so if you're in the Facebook group right here, you want to see the visual of what's happening here, you need to jump over into the Garment Creations YouTube channel. You should be there already subscribing. Alright, so YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Welcome. How's everybody doing today? So today in this live, we're gonna be diving into Illustrator, right? I'm about to drop this Halloween themed sticker pack. So I've been converting designs and working with designs all day in Illustrator, and I thought I'd show y'all, man, some tricks and some important things to remember when dealing with vector files. All right. So if you're excited for that, come on in, smash the like button. I'm trying to jump on YouTube so I can read the comments here. Let me know in the comments how's your Friday going. And again, if you're watching from the Facebook group, you have to jump over to YouTube to see my screen. Jump over to YouTube. Friday, it's the end of the week. Push through. Almost there. A few more hours. I can't find it live on YouTube. I see it live on YouTube. Let me know if you can see the live on YouTube. I'm on the wrong YouTube channel. I'm in the wrong Google right now, so I can't find it, of course. I'm gonna switch the Google account. How y'all doing in the Facebook group here? Fire up the key press. What's happening? Tony, what up? Deborah, what up? Edith, what up? Now I should be able to see live now. Live screen. There it is. It says we got live screen. Here for the comments. Comments is over here. YouTube, what up? All right, so I'm gonna jump into Illustrator real quick. Like I said, I'm working on the multiple screens, but you should be able to see my screen right now. If you can see my screen, let me know in the comments. And if you're watching on the Facebook group, jump over in the YouTube channel. Okay, Garment Creations. Jump over onto the Garment Creations. Go ahead, I'ma meet you there. If you're watching on YouTube already, go ahead, smash the like button and drop a comment so I can know that you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me and all of that. It's Trey, how are you? Y'all jump over onto the YouTube channel. Okay, jump over onto the YouTube channel. All right, so I actually just posted something in the Facebook group, right? And I talked a bit, and it was about converting your text into shapes or into outlines, right? So this is the video following that for the people in the group. So if you really want to see my breakdown on what I was talking about in that post, you want to jump over into the channel, onto the YouTube. I'm gonna show you that. All right, so if you're looking at my screen right now, off the jump, this is something you will see, okay? And most times, let me know if y'all can see my screen, please. Let me know if you can see my screen. All right, so what you can see, what you should be able to see here is this this missing font thing. Okay, so in most cases you'll find this missing font here if you don't have that font within your computer, or if that font is not converted into a text or into a shape. All right, so that's why that's when you get flagged for that, because not all computers have the same font. We have special fonts. Because not all computers have the same font. We have special fonts like the one that's in this design here. So instead of replacing the font here, I'll show you what would happen in if I were to create this vector artwork and turn this into a contour line for stickers. All right, so this whole video is all about converting or creating contour lines in Adobe Illustrator so you can use that for stickers. All right, let's dive into it. Let's not play around. I'm gonna open up this other file too. All right, so first thing, let's say we got this artwork right here. All right, so I have these 3 artwork. I think I just messed up trying to open up the other artwork in the middle of this video. All right, there we go. Oh, these are good. All right, so we got 2 files opened up here we're gonna work with. All right, so let's do this. Let's zoom in a bit. So we're gonna take this artwork, we're gonna turn this into a sticker. Okay, that's the ultimate goal. You can see when it's pink like that, that means that font is not in on my computer. All right, that's why we're getting that pink mark. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna create a new document, file new, just something to work on with my stickers. I'm gonna name this, you know what, we're just gonna create a 4x4. Most stickers are gonna be probably about 2-inch stickers or your 3-inch stickers. All right, and again, if you're in the Facebook group, you want to jump over to the YouTube channel, and if you're watching on the YouTube channel, drop a comment real quick, and smash the like button while you're at it. All right, so I'm gonna make this a 4x4 document. Height is 4. It's 4 here. All right, nothing else really matter. We can change the name right here, but we'll do that later on. All right, so we're just gonna create. Okay. All right, so, or this is what I'm gonna do for y'all Facebook folks. I'm gonna put y'all over here so y'all can see something. Put y'all there. But if you really want to see the screen, you should jump over into the Facebook group or onto YouTube. You should be able to see it from right there. All right, so now what we need to do, we got our new document here, which is cool. No problem now. I want to take this artwork here. I'm just going to copy it real quick. Copy this. Edit. Copy. We'll come to our new document here. We're just going to paste it here. Super huge. So we're going to zoom out a little bit, holding Control minus. It's going to get us zoomed out. All right. So the first thing, when you're converting a vector artwork, so this is a vector file. All right. This is not a PNG. This is anything else. This is a vector file. It's made in Illustrator. It's created as a vector file. What does that mean? This file now is a scalable graphic. I can like make this as big as I want or as small as I want. I would not lose any details. That's the advantage of having vector artwork, right? So what I want to do here first, though, when we're talking about creating a contour line, a sticker that I'm going to send out to someone to print, I want to convert all of these text into outlines. That's my very first step when I'm doing my stickers. Convert this into an outline. All right, so to do that, you want to do that so the text, everything becomes a shape. So I'm going to control everything onto the screen right now before we do anything. I'm going to come up here to type on the type menu. I'm gonna scroll down to where it says create outline. All right. So now it's that simple. That's all it is. That's all you have to do. You just go to type create outline. Now this is no longer a text. Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna step back more quick and show you how it is. So right now this is a text that I can edit. So if I wanted to say something else here, like if I wanted to change this name, just put garment for now. You can see that it changes, right? Because it's an editable text. It's still an active text. But if I go ahead and convert this text now into an outline, again, create all of that type, convert that into an outline, I can no longer go in here and change this text to anything else because now it's a shape. No matter what computer I open up this thing on, it's always going to open up like this because it's now a shape. It's going to open up on all computers now. So that's what I mean when I say convert your artwork, convert your text into art outlines, right? So that's that. Okay, so now once I do that, my next step here with creating contour line for my stickers, I want to make sure my layers panel is open. I'm gonna resize this so it fits within our line that we have here. Put this in here. You can't see it, so I'm gonna zoom in, make it more of a full screen for you. Let's bring this over here so I can see myself over there. Let's move this out your way. Boom. All right, so you should be able to see the graphic now. So it's still too big. We're gonna resize it a bit more. So sticker should be about 2 to 3 inches. So let's say this is a sticker font, right? Bam, bam, bam. You satisfied? For me, so right now, even looking at this artwork, I can do 3 different stickers from this piece of artwork. I can do the hat as just a sticker. I can do the pot as just a sticker. I can do the whole thing. So we'll mess around. We'll probably do all 3 of those in this video. All right, so right now, I have my artwork. I have 1 layer. First thing we want to do, the next thing we want to do now is duplicate this layer. All right, we've already created this thing as a outline. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, click on this hamburger menu and duplicate outline. So now we have 2 of the same artwork. So this bottom one here, let's change the name by double clicking it. Change this to artwork. Artwork, rename that. Okay, just to stay a little organized. And now this artwork file, we're gonna lock it. Hit right there next to it and lock it because we don't want to mess around with it now. We don't want it to move. We don't want anything to happen with that. That's how we start. So then the next one up here, we're going to change that name now. We're going to call it cut lines. Cut lines. Okay, so you got 2 layers here. Your bottom layer is artwork and your top layer is cut lines. You can't do anything on artwork layer because we locked it. So everything now moving forward in this, for this sticker contour is going to be done on the cut lines. Okay, if you're finding value to this thing, go ahead, smash the like button. If you're watching this on the Facebook group, go ahead and let me know that. Drop a like. Okay, so boom, let's do this. We're now onto our cut line. We're gonna select all on this thing here. Make sure everything is selected. Next thing we want to do now, we want to unite all of these into one shape. So to do that, we got to open up our Pathfinder window. So if you don't have it open, you go to Windows up top, go to Pathfinder. Okay, Windows and Pathfinder, and your Pathfinder menu is going to look just like this. Okay, for me, I like to keep my Pathfinder underneath it's already underneath your properties menu. Okay, so with all that selected, we're going to hit this first one here that says unite. We're going to unite the shape. You ready for it? Boom. United the shape. Now it's one shape. So I want to do something to this second layer that we locked. I'm going to turn it off so we don't see it in the background for now, okay? So you're not confused. Okay, so now this is one thing. You see it's all united. So now this is when you got to make the decision. Do I want a offset here, right? You know, most stickers got the white border around it. So this is where you want to set up your offset. So while the whole artwork is selected, we're still on that cut line menu or layer. We're going to come up top to Object, Path, and Offset Path. Okay, so now it looks all goofy. It's all weird. You're like, oh no, what happened? But what we need to do here now into our offset, figure out how much offset you want. For me, most of the time, I stay between 1 point or 0.1389 or 0.125, you know, but then your joints, you can see right now it's a sharp joint. It's more of a square joint. If you're on modder, I like to go to round. So over here on round, this is what it will look like, okay? But for me, this is not a good shape. See how this, when it's sticker cut, it's gonna have this opening right here, this white spot. I actually don't like that on here. So sometimes you can't really do much about that. But if you're satisfied with what this looks like, you just go ahead and hit OK. And now we're gonna go back to our Pathfinder and unite this again. Make this one shape once again. So this is what our sticker shape will look like. Okay, so this is our sticker shape. That's what it would look like. Next thing I want to do now, I'm gonna select all of them again. Okay, everything is selected. We've already united it. I want to come over here to my windows on the left side, my tools panel right here. Where does the color are at? Right here in this bottom area, right there. Okay, you want to flip this. We're on fill right now. We want to go to stroke. Bam. So I flipped it, but you can't see anything because we have the second layer turned off. But now if I turn that second layer on, you will start to see like this is what your sticker is going to look like a little bit, right? But now I want to go into my stroke lines. My stroke lines are a little jagged. Like we can do some things here to clean this up. Like if I wanted to get rid of this white spot, I can delete all of these areas here and then just close this circle up. We might do that just to make this a clean cut for the machine. All right, so next thing I want to do here now, select my stroke line. Okay, so my stroke line is selected. I want to come down to my stroke panel and change this size. Right now it's on 1 point. I like to do it at 0.25 and then enter. So you can see now my line is not as thick anymore. It's nice and thin. Okay. So the next part that's super important now, if you're going to send this to get cut or anything like that by another printer, you want to set this as a contour, a cut contour, right? So in order for the machine to read it, cut contour has to be in as a swatch and has to be labeled a certain way and all of that. So I'm gonna walk you through that right now. Okay, so next thing here, to do that, let's get this windows back up. I just messed up my window. Cool. Come back to your layers panel. We're still on that cut line layer. I'm gonna come to, I probably have it in my library already because you can save it to your library. Looks like it's not in my library now. All right, so let's open up our swatches window. Come up here to Windows, come and open up swatches. Okay, so you guys should try swatches opened up. You're gonna click on the hamburger menu here while your swatches is opened up. But before we do that, make sure you're on the stroke color line down here at the bottom, at the color panel on the toolbox. Make sure you're on the stroke part, right, instead of fill. So then you have access to create a new swatch. So we're gonna hit on the hamburger menu there in our swatch menu, hit create new swatch. So in your new swatch part area now, this is the part that's super important. It's the naming convention of the swatch name that the printer is gonna look at. That's what the Rollins is gonna look for. If you send this off to anybody to print it, you need to have this to read as I'm going to put it in right now. So you got to spell out the name cut contour. All right, so to do that, you got to put in capital C and then spell cut, C-U-T, and then capital C in contour, Contour. That's how it has to be spelled. You can't spell it wrong. You can't do anything else. So again, it's cut contour with no space. The C's are capitalized. All right. So the next thing that's super important here, you want to go down to color and change this color type to spot color. You don't want it to be on process. You want it to be on spot color. All right. So then I'm a color mode. I like RGB so my screen can think that. So now the next thing for you, you just want to create a color mode. It doesn't matter here. The colors doesn't matter right now. You can just play with this and get a color that you would know once you see that. So I like this like pink magenta type of look here. Okay. And now once I'm done with this swatch, I'm going to hit OK. Okay, so okay, that swatch is made. And inside of my swatch panel here now, you can see there is a pink swatch with the triangle at the bottom. It's in that library now. We don't have to create this again. It's always going to be there. All right, so now if I click on that stroke again, I can just hit this contour swatch we made. And it's going to change to that pink line that we created it to be. And all of this is done in our cut lines layer. And just like that, this is how you will save this now as an EPS file. Save it as an EPS, and then upload that to wherever you're sending for your stickers at. Okay, so we're gonna put this into my Dropbox. Now for this one here, I'm actually gonna put this right into the screen. Let's create a folder here real quick. I don't have Dropbox on this computer. Let's do Halloween stickers or Halloween contour, just to get a little organized so I can find a contour stickers. Okay, we'll create that artwork. Boom, we got that folder here. We're gonna just call this DS1, design 1, whatever. But now I'm gonna change this format here to EPS, and then we'll send that EPS file to the printer. I'll open up Illustrator again. Yeah, I think it opened right back up. That was not cool at all. Computer crash in the middle of the class. Computer crash in the middle of the class. Creating contour artwork for stickers in Adobe Illustrator. That's what we did. That's what we're doing on YouTube. So I gotta wait for the computer to come back on and see if we'll do it again. Let's try another one. It says Illustrator just recovered from crash. Crash, yes. Open it back up. Open it back up. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? YouTube, we're back. I think we're back. YouTube, if you can hear me, let me know. I think we're back though. I'll do this one time, real quick. One more time. We'll do another design. We'll probably do the pot. We'll do the pot. We'll turn the pot into a sticker. Okay. We'll do that one next. Sorry about the crash, y'all, on YouTube. Computer crashed in the middle of this. iMac is acting goofy lately. I probably messed around and downloaded the wrong thing or something. But we gotta get this computer cleaned up. But it brought us right back to where we left off with the artwork right there. Okay, so we just saved that one. What I want to do next now, I'm gonna come back in here And I want to take out this pot. Just this pot here, we're going to turn into something. So we're going to take this pot and we're going to copy this pot, edit copy. We're going to come back over here, file, new, going to create a new sticker document, 4x4 spot. Okay. I'm going to hit create. All right, so we're back in that. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna get y'all back on the screen. But if you want to see the screen, you need to jump over onto the YouTube channel, and you can see exactly what I'm doing here. But for now, I'm gonna link y'all right there like that. All right. So what we're doing today in this video, if you're just jumping on, you're catching this after the crash, because the computer crashed. What I'm doing now, I'm going to show y'all how to convert a vector artwork into a contour cuttable file, or into a cuttable file for a sticker with a contour line. All right, so let's pretend this is our artwork right here. Not even pretend, but this is our artwork. Right, it is a portion pot, whatever this is, a witch pot, a pot with some witchcraft coming out of it, Halloween, whatever, you know. Let me know what this is called in the comments. But what we're doing now, I'm gonna resize this a bit because I want to be able to see it right and where we're working at. Just holding shift as I rescale that, and then I'm gonna fit the screen by holding Control-0. Okay, so now we got our artwork here. Next thing we want to do, open up our layers panel. There's our layers panel opened up on the right. What I want to do here in this one, because there's no text here, you can see when we hit the type menu, there's nothing to create an outline, right? But that would be usually the first step that I take if there was text on this thing. But because there's no text here, we're just gonna go to, I like to also go to object. I hope this computer doesn't crash again. Please don't crash again. Then I'm gonna just jump on PC and say, Mac, you acting goofy. And people always say Mac don't crash. This Mac don't crashed on me. All right, so we're gonna go to object, path, and I'm gonna outline stroke. I do that just like this is something I do because I want the lines to be outlined. So if you go to view, you'll be able to see the outline. So this is what it looks like, right? That's the outline. So now, next thing I'm gonna do, just duplicate this layer. Go to hamburger menu here, duplicate layers. So you should have 2 layers now in your layer panel. Our layer panel is here. We have 2 layers now. All right, bam, bam, bam. This bottom layer here, we're gonna double click and rename it to artwork. Okay, if you've seen this already, I'm just showing you one more time. And now we're gonna lock this layer by hitting this square right there. Click in there, you lock it. Top layer here, we're gonna call it cut lines. Okay, cut lines. All right, this naming convention right now does not matter. The only naming convention that matters is when you set up the swatches for your contour cut. All right, so now everything else we'll do with on this layer, the cut line layer. Okay, so make sure you smash the like button if you're watching this in the Facebook group. Throw me some hearts, man. I like hearts. But anyways, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go to our Pathfinder, and we want to unite this artwork into one shape. Okay, so do that by going to our Pathfinder window. If you don't have it open, go to Windows and then down to Pathfinder. But for me, I have it open right here. I'm just gonna hit the first one that says Unite. If you can't see it, that means your artwork is not selected. Make sure your artwork is selected. Okay. Now we have it selected, we have it united. You no longer can see the artwork, you just see one blob, big black blob. All right. So next thing we want to do now is create an offset. You know, most stickers, when you print it, it has the white offset or some type of offset color on the around it. This is what we're going to do here. We're going to go to object, path, and offset path. Okay, so over here, you want to figure out what dimensions do you set? How much offset do you need? A good place to start is 0.1 0.1389 or 0.25. Play with those numbers and see what suits your boat. The other part here is this joint. What type of joint do you need? A round joint or a moderate joint? Okay, I like round joints, man. I like everything to be nicely rounded. And now when you're done with that, hit OK. All right, so you got your blob. Hit Control A to select everything on that screen and unite it one more time. We're going to go to Pathfinder and unite one more time. Okay, so now you have your blob and your outlines all united. Basically, all that means you just added a bleed. That's all we did. We added a bleed to the sticker. So when we come back to our sticker menu, I'm going to select all one more time. Okay, once I select all one more time, I want to come over here and flip from fill to stroke. I want to flip the colors right here from fill to stroke right here. If you can see this right here. All right, so we're just going to hit and flip this. Boom. Once I hit that flip button, this is what it looks like. Why does it look so jagged on its edges right here like that? All right, so we're going to come back to our stroke, go back to properties, select your stroke line, go to properties. Let's change the stroke size here a bit because that thing's looking a little weird. 0.25 is what I would recommend. Oh, can't finish previewing operations. How'd you get back to preview menu? Wow. What? What are you talking about? How do we get here? Whoa. Something crazy is going on with Adobe right now. All right, so I don't even know. I took a few steps back and I don't even remember where we're at. Okay, we got our offset. We just need to unite this real quick. We got our offset. We need to unite this one more time. I wonder why it did that. I wonder why it did that. Boom. That's what it should look like. It acted goofy the first time. It was acting really goofy the first time. All right, so now our stroke, we'll go back to properties. That stroke is at 0.25 stroke. There it is, it happened again. Okay, so I shouldn't change the stroke. Why would I not change the point? Huh. It's like when I change it, it gets like that. Took a few steps back, so I'm gonna speed through this real quick. Bam, bam, bam. We'll unite this. We'll go up here, object. We'll go to path. We'll go to offset path. We'll hit OK. We'll control all, and we will create that path again. And then I'll click all of these, and then we'll do that. All right. So now we're not even gonna mess with it. This is what our sticker gonna look like. I'm not even gonna mess with the stroke. The stroke looks good. So like every time I change the stroke, the thing acts goofy. So we're gonna leave it. And now the next thing we'll do is set that swatch, right? Hopefully before the computer crash, our swatch was already set. So I'm gonna go to View or go to Windows and open up my swatches right here. Windows swatches. Did it save? It did not. Damn it. Computer crashed and it didn't save that swatch. All right, so we're gonna create a new swatch again. And to create the new swatch, make sure your stroke menu is opened up over here. So we'll open up our stroke menu once again. We'll come up here to the swatch windows, hit the hamburger menu, new swatch. And important that you name this thing correctly. We'll go to cut contour is what you want to name it, right? But you're gonna capitalize the C's. CUT-CONTOUR. Cut contour. That's what it should be spelled as. And then we're going to change the color type to spot color. Cool. Color mode, RGB. And then you can find a color. Just move the dials around here until you find a color that is cool for you. So then this button right here that says add to library. It's funny that it didn't come up the first time, but now add to library. That means it was saved into our library. We won't have to do this again. Once you're cool with that, hit OK. Okay, we're good. All right, so your cut contour, you can see now is in my library. All right, so if I go back to that stroke line, I can set the stroke to cut contour. It's already there. And this is your sticker. It's good. It's ready for you. You can save this as an EPS. This is where it crashed last time. So I pray this computer doesn't crash now. Fingers crossed. Hello, Tina. Hello, everybody. File. Save as. Don't crash. Don't do it. I just want to be great. No. What is it going to do here? Save EPS file type. We're going to call this pot. Pot on fire. Pot on fire. That's the name of the sticker, right? So if y'all need these stickers here, these stickers are going to be uploaded on garmentcreations.com's website. All right. I'll be putting all these on the site. You'll be able to order stickers in from singles. We'll probably do packs of 10s, packs of 25s, and packs of 100s in these stickers. All right. So again, go to garmentcreations.com. You'll be able to get these stickers. They're not on there yet, but come tomorrow, you should have stickers on the site. So we'll let it save. Oh, it did not crash. Yes. Did not crash on us that time. So that sticker is done. That one is done. Okay, so that's a contour cut. So the other type of cut that you can do here is a perf cut. So the perf cut is just a matter of changing the name now that we said contour cut. You got to change that name now to perf cut. You know, it would be PERF cut. I mean, but we're not going to do that. So I'm save this as an EPS. I already did. I can close this pot out. We don't need it. I don't think we saved this one here, but I actually don't like this sticker. So I'm not going to use it. Get rid of that. Don't save it. No. So another thing I wanted to do with these designs here, also on the site, I was thinking about putting up the file setup, because I know I got themes that's going to be going up on the site, right? And most people now are using transfers. So I was thinking I'm going to have these transfers set up, the design set up where you can just download it and upload it onto your transfer company that you prefer, and they will send you the transfer. So you don't have to worry about setting it up. Most people go, oh, every time I set it up and upload it, I get it an issue. So we're gonna have these stock designs on the website. It's probably gonna say transfer files or something like that, and you'll be able to download those and have it set up already, 9x12 or 12x12 artwork. You can upload directly onto the site that you buy your transfers from, TKO Sales, wherever else, 613, wherever else you're getting your transfers from, right? You can be able to do that, but just be patient. We're rebuilding the website, getting a lot of things on there, and when those things are ready, just stay checking in. We'll got PNG files on there. We'll have stickers on there, and we'll have like transfers file, ready to print transfers file. We won't be doing the transfers, but we'll have the design, stock designs that you can download. You don't have to worry about the design. We already pay commercial rights to these designs, so we have rights to resell them and do all that. All right, that's just where we're at. So if that's gonna help, I think that's gonna help a lot of people, because I get the questions all the time. Like, yo, E, how do you? Every time I upload my artwork somewhere, they tell me it's not the right file type, or they tell me it's not the right size. So to eliminate all that, we'll have designs. But you have to use my stock designs and upload it. Like this Halloween design here, this design will sell on anything. You can sell this on one color. You can sell this for a one color transfer. Like you can definitely order one color transfers right here. This, it will be all one color, white on dark garments, you know. And these files here, maybe we'll edit it and change some things and all of that, but you'll see. Stay tuned for that. A lot of things are going up on the website within the next couple weeks or days. All right. If you got any questions, drop that in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button. If it's your first time, make sure to subscribe. All right. So again, we got stickers going on the site, and we have PNG files going on the site. That's garmentcreations.com. All right. Hello. All right. See y'all on the next video. I'm gonna get off of here before this thing crashes on me again. Have a good weekend. God bless y'all. Be safe.